What's up, guys? My name's Dustin. I go by Limestone Picker here on YouTube. Today, me and Austin, right there, my little brother, we're going to thrift stores to try and beat our last Adam Sandler score. So we have to beat 27. Let's see if we can do it. I promise you I will. Bless you. Hey, how are you? I do wear a smartphone. I have one of these. $20. $20. You get it? No, I've already got one somewhere. We Fit Plus for $5. Oh, I see some. I bet they're $2. It's $2. It's $2. There's 2 copies in there. Bootleg. That's totally a bootleg. They're all $2. Dude, this holds our card. Is that what that means? Somebody's getting pulled over. But there's a blended. Big Daddy. I needed some VHS in my life. Alright, focus. Focus on the task at hand. Mr. Deeds. Why are they all backwards? Anyways, it doesn't matter. We found 4 so far. Focus, 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 focus. Spider-Man. There's Hitch. I didn't realize that was on VHS. That's cool. just want to have fun in the movie. I wonder if we'll get it for that price. It's technically Adam Sandler, but that one definitely counts. Somebody's parents loved them.
You know that every time you donate items to America's thrift stores, it benefits Make-A-Wish Alabama.
Every time I see these, his glasses are broke off.
For all those items you are buying today by
I don't
donating
think
items
these are
to
worth
local
anything.
businesses. Your donations help wishes come true.
Okay. Yeah, he's not worth anything. Still cool to see. Chris Kirkpatrick, $8. And Maggie. I don't know.
Ready?
They might be up at the counter. It's a mad, 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 mad world. I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna break the record. We gotta be close. Close. Oh my God, Chuck and Larry. We've got to be so close to beating the record. Ooh, Titanic. That's Nikita used to be worth a bunch of money. Oh yeah, we're getting that. We are getting that. All right, guys, we are back, and we're gonna go over what we picked up. So we were trying to break our record for the last thrifting trip. Last trip we got 27 copies of Adam Sandler movies between Blu-ray, DVD, and VHS. I believe we broke it. I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna go through that. We on the last stop we actually I recorded a little bit of it, but I think everything from that one stop will recoup everything we spent today. But let's get into it. So at the first stop, that was Heart's Cry thrift store. First thing we found, Austin saw Thor on Blu-ray, and this is actually like one of the last MCU movies that I need to complete my Blu-rays. So I only have this one on DVD. Now we have it on Blu-ray. Then we found 2 copies of Adam Sandler movies. We got 50 First Dates and Just Go With It. So this one was $1, this one was $2 for some reason. I'm not sure, but we got those. I'm noticing that Just Go With It is a very common one, and Spanglish is, we found some of those again today. I don't get it. But another little cool thing that we found was the Nexpressions Fairly Odd Parents stickers right here, still new in the box. I think I'm gonna keep these. These are really cool. I don't really remember this line, but I remember like the stuff for it, I guess. Maybe I do. I don't remember the branding though. But we did find that for $1. At the second thrift store, going in there, I thought that their DVDs were going to be $2 each. But I guess they're doing a sale where like all their DVDs in that room are $1. So first of all, we got a copy of Chuck and Larry. That's My Boy. Another copy of Chuck and Larry. A copy of Click. You Don't Mess with the Zohan. 50 First Dates. The Wedding Singer. Funny People. This one I think is going to replace mine in the collection, because I think mine's the French-Canadian one. This one's just the regular American release. Another copy of 50 First Dates. And another You Don't Mess with the Zohan. The third store that we went to was the Blue Door thrift store in Florence. And we found 4 there. We got another copy of 50 First Dates. That was really popular today. A copy of Blended. And our first VHS finds, I think these were the only VHS finds we had, Mr. Deeds and Big Daddy. So, not too bad there. I do love finding Big Daddy. I think Big Daddy is probably the one that I would buy like every copy and try. Have you seen the guy on Instagram, the Titanic Fan 97? I would do that with Big Daddy, or just Adam Sandler in general. I don't know. It was America's thrift store, and they had the stuff. They had a copy of Blended. They had a copy of Click. It was not 50 cents. It was $2. 8 Crazy Nights. That's always a fun one to find. You used to not see it that often, but I've seen it like a couple of times here recently since we started looking. We got a full screen and a widescreen of Anger Management. And this one counts. It's a 4-pack. It's got Tommy Boy, The Wedding Singer, A Night at the Roxbury, and Black Sheep. So those are all great movies, but it has The Wedding Singer in it, so we're counting it. I want to mention also, in the last video, we did that good. I don't want to say largely, because it did help the numbers, but we did pick up Happy Madison movies, even if Adam wasn't in them. So this time I kept it strictly Adam Sandler. Like I left a lot of Kevin James Happy Madison movies behind. There was a 3-pack of those, but I think we did pretty good this time. The next store we went to, I can't remember if it was called Loaves and Fishes, but they had 6 movies, and we got another copy of 50 First Dates, another copy of Chuck and Larry, another copy of The Wedding Singer, another copy of Click, and this may have been our first copy of Spanglish today. I don't remember if we've seen that one yet, but we did get a copy of Spanglish today. But that's all the Adam Sandler we found. The last stop. This is what's going to recoup the cost of our thrifting trip today. I was a little worried at first. I didn't think we were going to be able to do that, but I think we will. So in their DVD section, this is a set that I think I found twice before, but that first time you find it, you remember it because it's such a good buy. But it is La Femme, I guess, Nikita. I think this is the complete series, 1 through 6. Season 3 is the Japanese release, but these sell consistently for like $60 to $70. With that one being the Japanese release, I'll probably price it at like $45, and maybe it'll be a quick flip. But yeah, I mean, if you see this out thrifting, this is worth it. I don't know if like the individual seasons are, but normally when I find it, it's all the seasons. Like every time that I found it, it's every season. And it was the same this time. This is the third time I've had this. And they sell pretty quick as long as you price it competitively with the other people. So we got that. And then they had a couple of plushes. And I saw Foghorn Leghorn. This was my grandpa's favorite Looney Tune. But we found him, and there was a couple like Rocky and Bullwinkle toys too. I scanned those thinking they would be more obscure. They were like $8. I was like, no, we ain't gonna do that. So Austin was like, scan it. Just scan it. I got a feeling. And I was like, you know, maybe he's got, I don't know, maybe it's a good feeling. I scanned it. Nothing popped up for it. So I clicked on solds. Only one of these have sold for $25. I got this for 50 cents. So yeah, thank you, Austin. You made the thrifting trip worth it. Another thing that I found for the game convention me and Nate are going to be set up at, I found a bag full of Pogs at that store. So I figured I might could sell these for like $4 or $5 for $1. But there are some pretty cool ones in here. I didn't get to look what's inside the bag, like the fabric bag. But I mean, there's some pretty decent Pogs in there. I think they'll do good at like $4 for $1. But yeah, so let's see how many we found of what and how many in total we had. All right, so for this episode's singles, we found 1 copy of Mr. Deeds, 1 copy of Big Daddy, 1 copy of Just Go With It, 1 copy of Spanglish, 1 copy of Funny People, and 8 Crazy Nights. As for our Power 2s, we got Blended, The Zohan, That's My Boy, and Anger Management. 3-way tie for second place. We got 3 copies of Chuck and Larry, 3 copies of Click, and 3 different versions of The Wedding Singer. And the winner for this week is 5 copies of 50 First Dates. So what was the last one we did? It was Spanglish and Anger Management won last week, or last episode. But 50 First Date. This is what I would expect would be the most that we found. And this time it didn't disappoint. So I almost forgot to give a final count. We ended up with 28 copies of Adam Sandler movies. We beat the record last week. So, if you want to see us do it again, like this video. I really want to do a video where I go to a McKay's because I love McKay's, and I'm almost certain that every Adam Sandler movie would be 95 cents. So if you want to see that, like this video and we will do it. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I mean, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with all these. If I'm going to sell them at the convention, if I'm going to hoard them, or what. But I'm having a lot of fun with it. The biggest thing to me is just keeping it under $2. Especially, like if it's $1, I will most certainly pick them up at $1. Like, I don't even care. VHSs are normally under $1 anyways. DVDs, sometimes, like most places, like value them more. But yeah, let me know what you thought about this video. If you liked it, if you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.
So, let's rate this, shall we? On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10, don't even waste your money, and 10 being, oh my God, so good. I'm going to give this, man, I was impressed. Better than I thought it was going to be. I would give it a 91.